Assalamualaikum, my name is Saqib and I will be teaching you A-level maths for the next for this course. So first of all, for the which I have the code 9312231. Okay. So first of all, our topic is roots of equation. That is 1.1 and chapter 1 of the entire course of AS level. So roots of equation. That's our topic. So basically, what are the roots? Roots रूटे क्या है? कोई भी ऐसी इक्वेशन सही है, जिसमें आपके पास उसके आंसर्स नहीं है. लाइकवाइज मेरे पास अगर एक लीनियर इक्वेशन है ए एक्स प्लस सी इक्वल टू 0, सही है. तो यहाँ पर बेसिकली क्या होता है, लीनियर कहते क्यों है इसको? क्योंकि इसकी हाईएस्ट पावर 1 होती है या डिग्री ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल 1 होती है. So that's why we are calling it linear equation. Then we have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We are calling it quadratic because its degree of polynomial or highest power is 2. Here is the 2 and all the powers are in the decreasing order. So that's why we are calling it quadratic. ये वजह क्या हम इसको quadratic कहते हैं. Then we have the another type of equation, that is cubic, which is not part of, but for the sake of our information, we are just grabbing it. These are all the standard and generalized form of equations. Here the highest power is 3. So that's why we are calling it cubic equation. So we have learned that there are too many types of equations in which degree of polynomial or highest power of the equation differs from the other. Like in linear, I got highest power 1. In quadratic, I got the highest power 2. And in cubic, I got the highest power 3. So on, so forth. Okay. So now there is a thing कि हमारे पास किसी भी इक्वेशन की जो हाईएस्ट पावर होगी उतने ही उस इक्वेशन के रूट्स होंगे. Likewise, I have a linear equation which is x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now x equal to minus 2 means के x का सिर्फ एक ही आंसर अवेलेबल होगा. On the other hand, if I write a quadratic equation which I have x square plus 3x plus 6. Let's suppose this is the equation, and if I put these values on calculator or I simplify it by using quadratic formula, which I have minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So I will get two values because the highest power is 2. Let's suppose I got 1 and I got 2. So basically, जितनी मेरे पास हाईएस्ट पावर होगी उतनी मेरे पास रूट्स आएंगे. सही है. So on the other hand, there is a thing, sum of roots and product of roots, generally known as SOR, PO, POR. Basically, there is a formula for which we can calculate the sum of roots and the product of roots. Uh, let's suppose the formula I got here is for SOR, which is equal to minus B upon A, and POR, which is equal to C upon A. That's a formula. Where did we get this? We got this from our quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here the coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, and the constant which has no coefficient means x की power is 0. Anything which has a power 0 is equal to 1. It's a simple rule of mathematics कि anything which has a power 0 is equal to 1. वो 1 के बराबर होगी. तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास x की पावर 0 जो है या कांस्टेंट जो भी नंबर होगा वो मेरे पास c के बराबर होगा. तो इससे भी हम जहन में रख सकते हैं कि c हमेशा क्या होता है, कांस्टेंट नंबर होता है विदाउट एनी काइंड ऑफ वेरिएबल. सही है. देन I got something like alpha, beta, gamma. These are the Greek letters used to represent roots. We represent used to represent roots. So that's why we are using alpha, beta, and gamma. Let's suppose I got a quadratic equation. Example, I got 2x square plus 9x plus 16 is equal to 0. On a random note, I pick any quadratic equation, and if I find out the sum of 2 is equal to a, this one is b, and this one is c. If I have to find SOR, SOR is equal to minus b upon a, and POR is equal to c upon a. Minus 9 upon 2, and POR is equal to 16 upon 2, which can be simplified in 8. So here I got the POR product of 2 is equal to 8, and SOR is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay. Okay, so this is the 40. I hope you will understand all the things. If you got anything, you can contact me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.